Hello, everyone. I'm Sharon Kelly. I am the founder of PowerMax Enterprises LLC and PowerMax Company nonprofit organization, where we're building stronger families through resources, tools, and events. I wanted to talk to you today about who you are. Do you know who you are? Do you know that you were bought for a price, that you were called for a purpose, that you are more than a conqueror, and that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you? Do you realize that? Do you realize that God knew you before you were born, before you were in your mother's womb? He knew who you were. I think sometimes we forget that. We focus on the things that have caused us to make, or we believe is causing us to make decisions that are not the best for us. And we lean on that as a crutch. Where I want to encourage you today, and I want you to think about three principles. One, God created you. He knows who you are. He created you for a purpose that is far greater than you could even imagine. Two, you have the power, the control within yourself in trusting God that he who began a good work in you will be faithful to complete it. So that means regardless of what you've been through, whether you've been sexually abused, whether you've been abandoned, whether you've been in a bad relationship, whether you didn't have the best upbringing, whether it seems like every single thing that's coming your way is negative or is harming you, you can change your surroundings. You can change your decisions. You don't have to be in the circumstance that you're in. You can work. You can do whatever it is that you need to do to become what you're supposed to do. Three, know that giving up is not an option. When you look in the mirror and you realize who you are, then you will realize that giving up is an option for me. My destiny is already set. What I'm called to do is already going to happen because God said it will. The Bible says that he who began a good work in you will complete it. And you have to believe that. So I encourage you today to remember that with all the different things that are coming before you, all the different things that you're experiencing, know that you can get past this. Know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Know that as you develop and as you grow, there's going to be greater and bigger obstacles, but you are built to deal with it. You are strong enough to handle it. Sometimes we want to give up right before the blessing comes. We want to give up because we feel like what we're doing isn't working, or we feel like that, oh, maybe I'm not called to do this, or maybe this shouldn't have happened, or maybe, no, don't even think about that. You lay it at God's feet and you allow God to do what he does, which is make miracles. You have an awesome day, and I encourage you to know who you are today and walk in it.